other film we saw this week, we also saw a little film called Asteroid City by the man, the myth, the legend, Wes Anderson.
Who's Wes Anderson?
I don't know. I think he's a TikTok guy.
Oh, the TikTok man.
Yeah,
oh, okay, I get it. Okay.
I fucking love that he said, like, this is shit.
It gives him, like, a fucking existential crisis, because he's like, are these, like, what people think my films are?
Yeah, and then there are, like, the videos that are coming out, people going, well, honestly, Wes Anderson, I saw Asteroid City, I thought it was kind of mid. I thought fucking Minecraft Lover 420 did his brushing my teeth in Wes Anderson style. I thought that video was better.
If I genuinely heard someone say that, I'd have to punch them. Like,
No,
sorry, we need to bring back bullying, because because I hated that trend.
Yeah.
Because to me it was just it was a complete misread of Wes Anderson's work.
Absolutely.
Like, Wes Anderson's films are not just about bright colour and symmetrical, like...
This is also the most film bro, like, pretentious film guy thing we've ever said in our lives. But fuck that trend.
No, it's stupid. Like,
it's
a complete, like, just a complete... Like, it totally gets it wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Like, especially when you consider that with Wes Anderson, it's not just how it looks, it's the music.
Oh, yeah.
It's the dialogue.
Yeah.
It's, like, the way it's presented, like, from, like, the narrative standpoint. And, like, there's so much to Wes Anderson's movies, whether you like them or not. There's a lot more to them than just primary colour and everyone's, like, perfectly placed in the middle.
I think it's funny you brought those things up, because I think all of those things, I think Asteroid City absolutely nails. The music is gorgeous. Dialogue is hilarious. It looks fucking stunning. The story and the style, I would argue, have never worked this well in tandem together with Wes Anderson. So obviously it's a televised production.
It's like a televised production, and then the black and white segments in the film are like the actual kind of behind the scenes.
Even like, so obviously a lot of Wes Anderson's films feel fake. You know what I mean? In quotation marks, in terms of, because they're so stylized, and that works really well for this one because it is fake. It's a televised production.
It makes sense, yeah. Because in some ways, it's a very interesting film to come out.
Yeah.
When it did.
Yeah.
Because I would argue it's probably one of his least accessible.
But will be the one everyone goes and sees.
Exactly, because it's not. Because I think what's interesting about it is, it's a very interesting film because the way it presents the story.
Yeah.
I think to a general audience could be quite confusing.
Oh no!
Because
I
kind of
on Wikipedia afterwards.
No, yeah, because it's very, like, you know, but I love it for that reason. I think it's really cool that he kind of did a bit of a curveball.
It's nice
like
to put a countdown in the film
with the axe.
Yeah.
Each scene.
That everyone, like. So if you're not enjoying it, you can go, fucking hell, there's only 2 acts left.
My God. I mean, it's like, you know, because I mean, my favourite Wes Anderson film is The Royal Tenenbaums.
Yeah, same.
Mainly because I think that does a really good job of having that Wes Anderson style, but also kind of still feeling like realistic.
Yeah.
Where it doesn't go overboard.
Yeah.
It's very much like, it's very stylized, but like there's still those elements, like obviously the needle in the hay scene, the suicide scene, like it's a fucking brilliant scene in Wes Anderson, in like one of his, it's one of the best things he's ever done in his like filmography, is that single scene, because it's quite emotional. Like that film is quite emotional in a way that I don't think I think a lot of Wes Anderson films struggle with. From the ones I've seen, I've not seen all of them, to be fair. But
I haven't seen Grand Budapest.
No, I haven't.
Insane.
I haven't seen that, which I know. But like of the ones I've seen, that's kind of been the problem. Is I sometimes struggle to get like
I completely agree.
Like properly. But he's still one of the best filmmakers out there right now. Yeah. Because he's someone with such with such an iconic style, and someone with, like, you know, while people misunderstand it, and people like just misrepresent it. Yeah. He still is someone with a very iconic style that people gravitate towards.
He's unique and precise in a way that no one else really is.
And whether you like his films or not,
what unique means.
Yeah. But it's like, whether or not you like his films, that is still something that I think we should cherish and champion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we don't really have anyone else like Wes Anderson.
Yeah.
In film right now. At least right now. Like, you know, it's like, and I think that's what's interesting about Asteroid City's watching. Like, it's kind of cool that this film that is quite inaccessible is doing quite well. Yeah. And also released slap bang in the middle of the summer. And while it's a very different movie, it's probably performing better than like The Flash.
That's so funny.
At least relative to its own budget. Yeah. Like, it's to its own budget. The fact that it's like doing as well as it is, and people are enjoying it, or at least going to see it,
Yeah.
Whether it's because of a TikTok trend or because of
I hope it's just because of the TikTok trend.
I think it is.
Oh, absolutely.
Because, I mean, even if the TikTok trend isn't quite where it was at when it released, it's still fresh in people's minds.
Yes, it's led to this.
Yeah, like...
I mean, it was using the fucking marketing of it. I think the actors being the actors of Asteroid City in the style of Wes Anderson.
Yeah, they were doing all that stuff.
And that was shit.
Which
that was the worst one. That was when the joke died.
Which I'm sure Wes Anderson watched that and was like, I hate you all.
Yeah.
None of you guys.
Do you reckon they have like a WhatsApp
again.
group and he like sent the WhatsApp group, fuck you?
He literally had to tell people to stop sending him those things.
That's so funny.
Which is like hilarious. Like, he's
That's
getting
so
tortured with these fucking TikToks. He's like, please stop. Like,
shut the fuck up. So Asteroid City, it's a televised production of a play, in-universe play called Asteroid City, which is written by Edward Norton. But there's like the cast in this film is insane.
The fact that Margot Robbie's in it for one scene.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. No other film.
Yeah.
So what? There's Jason Schwartzman,
Scarlett Johansson, Tom Hanks, Jeffrey Wright, Tilda Swinton,
Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, Bryan Cranston, fucking Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, love that.
Adrian Brody.
Yeah.
It's just an obscene cast. Hope Davis.
Maya Hawke.
Ripper Friends. Fucking just absolutely tons of people.
Probably my fucking man.
Yeah, Bill Murray. It's Steve Carell.
Yeah.
It was that Bill Murray was meant to be in that role, which obviously Bill Murray's in all of his movies.
Yeah.
But that was the role he was going to play.
Oh, fair enough. So Steve Carell not meant to be in it.
He wasn't planning. No, I mean, his character, like that character was always in it.
Yeah.
But Bill Murray was meant to be in that role, and then I think 2-3 weeks before production started, he wasn't able to do it because of COVID and some other things.
Oh,
so Steve Carell came in.
Oh, fucking hell.
I was reading that recently. I think Wes Anderson was talking about it.
Well,
because people had asked why Bill Murray wasn't in it, because obviously he's in all of his films.
Well, I think the cast is great.
Mm-hmm.
My problem though is with the characters.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the characters are that interesting.
Yeah.
And I think that's where the film loses me. I think it's a brilliant screenplay, but a weak script.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Like it is of the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the story and characters are quite weak, but the screenplay slaps. The actual dialogue is really, really good.
It is. I will say it is a film that I definitely want to watch again.
Yeah.
Because I do think the third act gets a little bit stuffed with ideas, but I do wonder if maybe I need to watch it again in order to kind of sit down now that I know where it goes. Watch it again. I do, because I think what's good about this film is I want to do that.
Yeah.
Which with many films they'll be like, you gotta watch it again, but if you don't have the interest
to
actually go back and explore
it's quite short, which is quite nice.
But yeah, it's 105 minutes or something.
Yeah, I mean the whole fucking what's it where they say at the end where it's like, when you go to sleep you fucking wake up. Or you won't wake up if you don't fucking sleep. Whatever they say. I don't know. That bit went right over my head. I had no fucking clue what was going on.
Yeah.
But it was cool.
But that's what I mean. Is I do think it is a film. I do think there's more to it than I think.
Oh no, absolutely.
And that's what's interesting about it is I do have a desire to go back and watch it again, which is more than you could say for a lot of films that have that similar kind of thing of, oh, you need to watch this 700 times to understand it. It's I think it's a film that does kind of demand viewing, but luckily is a successful film on its own, that even if you don't fully understand it in your first watch, you can still go, I still liked it overall.
No, exactly.
It's still a fun film, and it's funny, and it's gorgeous, and it's it's just a fun time to watch.
I think it's fucking flat. I think it's best quality.
Yeah.
I think it is fun to watch. I think it's just a good film.
Yeah. It's really funny.
In an age where, a year especially, where we've had a ton of fucking films where it's this, it would be a good film, where there's problems plaguing films constantly, Spider-Verse, works animators to death, fucking Indiana Jones, has some interesting de-aging, fucking, The Flash.
Yeah.
The Flash.
The Flash just exists.
Yeah. It's quite nice to have a film where we can just kind of say, it's a good film.
Yeah,
I enjoyed this film.
It's an enjoyable film.
Yeah.
It's, it's a good time. If you like Wes Anderson, you'll like it. I don't think it'll convert anyone who's not into Wes Anderson. Yeah. But if you enjoy his films, then you probably will enjoy it. It's a good film overall.
I think this is one of Wes Anderson's stronger efforts, just because I think it is everything I like about Wes Anderson films.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's still, I don't think it quite hits the mark on a few things like characters.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was more emotionally engaged with it.
Yeah.
But I also don't think there's a lot to emotionally engage with.
Yeah, I think it's less. I think the story it's telling is less about emotion.
Yeah.
It's more of like it's more of a thematic kind of thing it's trying
Which
to tell.
is cool, but I think that means it loses me slightly by the third act.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I mean, especially when it's like counting down to its own demise, which is quite funny.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a fucking self-destruct sequence.
There's like a countdown, like under, like just at the
Yeah.
corner of the film of the runtime. Like, okay, there's only 10 minutes left.
Cinemas should put that in, like all films.
No. That's a horrible idea.
Give me a clock on top of the screen that tells me
this is how
exactly
long's
what's
left.
happening.